In a wide, peaceful valley surrounded by rolling hills, animals lived quietly and happily. The grass swayed gently. The air felt calm and sleepy. At the edge of the valley stood a tall mountain. And on that mountain lived a giant. The giant was very big and very grumpy. Below in the valley lived a small, clever fox with bright eyes and a gentle heart. Every morning, the giant woke up grumbling. "The sun is too bright," he complained. "The birds are too loud," he growled. He stomped down the mountain, shaking the ground. The animals hid quietly. They were afraid. But the fox watched carefully and thought quietly. The giant was always hungry. He took apples from the orchard. He drank milk meant for the lambs. He frightened the bees and took their honey. The valley grew sad. The fox knew something must be done, but not with anger. With kindness and clever thinking. That evening, under the moonlight, the fox made a plan. "I will not fight," the fox whispered. "I will not shout. I will teach." The stars twinkled softly as if they agreed. The fox led the giant to a cave high in the hills. "Shout into this cave," said the fox. "It will answer you." The giant shouted angrily, but the echo returned his own anger. The giant paused. For the first time, he felt lonely. The fox suggested a slow walk. No talking, no stomping, just listening. The giant heard birds, wind, leaves. Something inside him softened. That night, the giant spoke softly. "I am grumpy because I am alone." The fox listened, did not interrupt, did not judge. Sometimes, listening is the cleverest thing of all. The fox taught the giant to share. "One apple for you, one apple for others." The giant tried, and felt something new: happiness. The giant began helping instead of taking. He lifted heavy stones, built bridges, sheltered animals from rain. The valley changed. Days passed slowly and gently. The fox and giant became friends. Not loud friends, quiet ones. The best kind. As days passed, evenings grew quieter in the valley. The sun would slowly sink behind the hills. Golden light touched the grass. Birds flew home gently. The fox and the giant sat together, saying very little. They listened to the soft sounds of the world settling down. Quiet moments can be the most peaceful. At night, the valley breathed softly. The wind whispered through leaves. Crickets sang slow songs. The earth felt calm and safe. The giant lay on the grass, listening. "I never heard this before," he whispered. The fox smiled quietly. The fox suggested another walk. Not to go anywhere special, just to walk. Each step was slow. Each breath was gentle. The giant learned that moving slowly made his heart feel lighter. One evening, the giant felt hungry. But instead of taking, he waited. He waited. And waited. Soon, animals brought food willingly. The giant felt warm inside. Waiting can be kind. They built a small fire. Not too bright. Not too loud. The fox told stories of the valley. The giant listened with sleepy eyes. Stories floated into the night air. That night, the giant dreamed. He dreamed of helping, of sharing, of smiling. He woke feeling peaceful. Dreams can teach us gently. Morning came slowly. No stomping, no shouting. The giant stretched quietly. The fox yawned. The valley stayed calm. The giant helped fix paths, lifted fallen trees, carried water gently. Each task was slow. Helping felt good. Soon, the valley felt safe again. Animals rested freely. Children played softly. The air felt light. The fox and giant watched quietly. The giant learned something important. Being quiet was not lonely. It was comforting. The fox nodded. Quiet can be powerful. Night came again. Stars appeared. Breathing slowed. Eyes grew heavy. The same calm rhythm returned. And that was good. Night settles gently over the valley. The hills grow quiet. The grass stops moving. The air becomes soft and still. The fox curls up beneath a tree. The giant lies down nearby, careful not to disturb anything. The valley begins to sleep. Everything feels safe. Everything feels calm. The fox breathes slowly, in and out. The giant breathes slowly too, in and out. The stars shine quietly above them. They do not rush. They simply glow. Breathing becomes easy. Breathing becomes calm. A gentle wind moves through the valley. It hums a soft lullaby. Not loud. Not fast. Leaves sway slowly. Grass whispers quietly. The fox sleeps deeper. The giant's worries drift away. The giant begins to dream. In his dream, he is kind. He is gentle. He is calm. He helps without being asked. He smiles without effort. The dream is warm and slow. The fox dreams too. The fox dreams of quiet walks, of soft nights, of peaceful friends. His tail rests gently beside him. His breathing is slow and steady. The fox feels content. The valley breathes as one. Trees breathe slowly. Animals breathe softly. The earth rests. Nothing moves quickly. Nothing makes noise. The night holds everything gently. Time feels slower now. Minutes stretch softly. Moments drift gently. There is nowhere to go. Nothing to do. Just rest. Just calm. The fox sleeps deeply. The giant sleeps deeply. The valley sleeps deeply. Dreams float softly through the night air. Breathing is slow and easy. Everything is quiet. Everything is peaceful.